welcome back to another episode of the Total Package Show. You know, today is a full house, you know, it's a full house. You know, and over the past weeks, we have shown you many different talents, and the closest full house we would have had is Leave His Heritage. Yeah. But we have more people, so, you know, we have got upstairs and downstairs now, we have to, you know, do all of that. Well, this group, you'd have seen them. Some of you, you know, would have, what should I say, you know? They've been around the blocks. And the name of the group is H.U.M.B.L.E. Humble it is. Look here, we've got every other church, and we're finally at the Adventist church. So all the Adventist people just roll in, and if you're watching this now, you want to share this with an Adventist, because this is one of the biggest, the strongest, the most vibrant, the most dress-up group. Dress-up group in the Adventist church and in Jamaica.
'Cause I'll fly away to my home. You see, when my time comes, I'll fly away to my home. Oh, so when my time comes, I'll fly away to my home. Da 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 da.
I'm humble.
Yes.
Big up, brother.
Well, it's a long time coming. I'm so glad to have all of you here. So I mean, I know, look here, all of the girls, them go wild. No, we know, because them say 5 fresh, you know, fresh men, you know. But, well, if you want to know if they're available, you have to stay to the end of the show. If you want them, they're available. So look here, if you know somebody looking for a husband, you know, you need to tell them. And I'm not going to get anybody in any trouble today. So again, if you want to know if they are available on the shelf, you have to wait until the end of the show. Whoa, that gets hot. It's getting hot up here. All right, so let's introduce ourselves. Let's start with Errol.
My name is Errol Martin.
Yes.
I'm Siobhan Walker.
Aaron Cummings.
I am Albert Walker.
I'm Julian Walker.
Oh, wow. All right, so now we get the names. So tell me, how long has the group been been singing?
Julian Walker.
Since 2010.
2010.
Yes.
2010. Which year are we now?
22.
So that's a 10, 11, 12. 12 years. Sorry, I'm getting old. You know, I stick with PE because I work better in that area. So 12 years of singing, and the group would have transformed. If you're looking now, that's when you just start singing.
Yeah.
You see them look young and green, but look at them now, different faces, and we're gonna talk about that now. So the group would have evolved. You know, and the group started off with 5, because 5 of you know.
Oh yeah, it actually started with 5. Yeah. I'm just learning that.
Yeah.
Went to 6 really. Went to 6 and then back to 5.
Yeah. Wow. Humble. Then let's talk about what does humble mean? Is it that you're just humble being? Because according to the dictionary, remember some of us are bright, you know, some of them know humble mean. But what does it mean for you? What is humble? What does it mean? What is humble?
So within the context of the group, humble is an acronym. It means hearts united, minds bonded in love for eternity.
Go again.
Hearts united, minds bonded in love for eternity.
Okay. So humble is not just the regular humble, it's an acronym. Wow. So tell me, how you come up with that? Or you just name humble? Yes, alright. Let's just give it a name and we just make up some words. How it works?
How it works,
Well, that name was conceptualized in high school. We were in the physics lab, and we were singing, because we were the singers in high school, Dwayne and I and company. And we said, no man, we gained some traction. We could find a name, and we came up with the name H.U.M.B.L.E out of the blues. And we just said, we're not going to call our name H.U.M.B.L.E just like that. We need something to be assigned to each letter. And one person just starts, arts united, and we just have a running. We just eventually, I don't know if it's Spirit of God, just gave us a spiritual running theme. So hearts united, minds bonded in love for eternity.
Aww. I think that's a good acronym for humble. It's really nice. And humble, would have a meaning for itself. And I do think you embodied that meaning as well.
Definitely.
I mean, I know. I'm asking. I don't know, but I would say so. All right. And you sing acapella, and that's interesting about this group. They are versatile. Adventist singer. I can say that proudly anywhere I go. They have the best set of singers everywhere. The Sunday people, them though, they're not agreeing to that. But I'm jump up and so. But the Sunday people, them though, the people who worship on Sunday, like they will touch your mind, spirit, and soul.
Facts.
But they are gonna sing from the start to the finish off key. Don't come for me! A joke, man. A joke. It was a joke. Pun intended.
Mega.
Well, I will stand up and defend. I don't believe that.
All right, good. I don't believe that too. But the Adventists, they will sing you, man. They will give you vocals. And they can do that, and they do it without music. So that's the interesting fact about this group. So now we're at 5 now. And tell us about the parts. So how you go about singing different parts.
For sure.
It kind of depends because every song blends differently. So primarily you have first tenor, second, first, baritone, bass.
A bass.
Primarily.
As it stands now, only I would put it resting baritone is H.U.M.B.L.E.
Oh.
His voice dynamics just stays at 5.
Resting bass.
And resting bass.
So
You see these 3?
Yeah.
We can go anywhere.
Oh, okay. So Julian can only sing bass.
Oh, and vocal percussion, beatbox, poof, something.
Yeah. Oh yes.
We do that too.
Them versatile, trust me, dynamic to the group. I mean, so it's an all-male group. Have you ever considered having females in the group?
I want to tell you that we have never.
Never.
However, we have sung with females before. I think there was a concert at JC, Jamaica College, 1 year. And we did an acapella song with Ride the Chariot, and we had about five women.
Oh, nice.
That was nice.
First and last? I think that was the
First and last.
So for the primary purpose of the group, no female.
No.
So female can sing bass or baritone.
Not the kind of bass with
No.
Julian's.
Another type of bass humble.
Required.
All right, so let's hear from Julian. Julian, you sing the bass.
Yes.
So talk. I want to hear your talk. So tell us something. Tell us something. I don't know what you want to tell us. Just tell us.
Well, that's hard because I prefer singing.
Oh, you're right.
You have to do some raw.
Yeah.
So it's something that you were born with, or you have to practice it?
Well, I went to Kingsway High School, and believe it, I sang tenor right up to 4th form.
Tenor, yes. That's a popular male part.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, but something changed with my. When we call it thing when it change, when it start growing ear and I don't know.
That happened.
So puberty happened.
Yes.
And I just transformed into, I don't know.
A more manly man.
Yeah. A manly man.
Alright, so that brings it to the base. Alright, so it's 5 males. I mean, it must have been easy because I want to say something again that might get me in trouble. Because they normally say once female is in the mix, you always have some drama, some. Is that true? So because it's all male, I think you work well and everything works smooth. Alright, so now the people want to know who you are, more personally, because they love acapella. I want to look good. So people are gonna want inclined to watch, listen to. I want to sound good too. Yeah.
Thank you.
I give you the best. I mean, we don't know the other Adventist people, the music they are coming us to them might say, they call them, they say no, we call it humble because, But alright, you guys have made a name. So let's play a game, Never Have I Ever. Okay. Just to get to know you all better. So now, we have some crackers here. I mean, we don't have no tea. So the crackers, I'm going to give Julian the crackers right here. So you are in charge of this. So if somebody asks a question and somebody not answer right, just give them. So how this works is, the game is Never Have I Ever. and I'll ask a question. And if you have, you eat a cracker.
Oh.
Okay.
Or if you have.
And remember, Pastor,
If you
watch
have
this. You know, Pastor, Uncle Everett Brown, you're watching this. So you just call down not Spanish Town, Portmore. Yeah, man. All right, ready? So if you have, you just eat a cracker. Never have I ever had a near-death experience. Pull up the cracker.
Come and sleep on the highway, come on.
Alright, you gotta eat crackers in first. We're gonna eat it out. We've done the bag. People have done the bag of crackers. So, who wants to tell me about their near death? You want to tell me, Aaron? Next day, you know about near death. If you don't want to eat no crackers, you don't have no near death.
Alright, so when I was small, I went to the river just to bathe. There was nobody at the river, right? Water was clear. When you look at clear water, it appears shallow. So I thought that it didn't shallow, so I just jump off. Apparently, it covered me. So I was there struggling until I felt a hand just pull me across my shoulder and draw me out.
Was that the hand of Jesus?
It was a Rasta man.
Oh, Rasta! God bless Rasta! God bless Rasta!
This is the part that troubles me the most. In my entire life in that community, it's the first and the last time I see the Rasta.
Oh God, eat the crackers for the Rasta. Big up yourself, Rasta. You know, thank God for Rastas. We need to go look for that Rasta man because he saved you. Yeah, throw the wind on the water, save it and right. Alright, never have I ever tried guessing someone's password. Me know, you know. Over password I try guess. You ever eat all of the crackers today, Mr. Walker.
Which one?
Albert.
Alright.
But we don't know he as Albert. But we know him as Justin. Justin. Over password I try guess. Me no want to try guess. Over password you guess now.
I think.
Tell one of the good ones.
I have many. But
see how walk with a try guess people password?
I'm an IT engineer by profession, so this is one thing I do. But one of the most outrageous ones I did was I was in high school and I wanted to adjust my grade.
My gosh.
He said he wanted to adjust his grade. I guess he wanted to take it from an A to a B.
Yeah. And it was actually, I got into
Succeeded.
I succeeded because she was up in age, to be honest.
So the password never had.
Yeah, it was very easy. after about 30 tries, then I got in and.
What did he change your grade to, Justin? What did he change your grade to?
For not make it look so bad. From the C, I actually put it up to like a B
C plus or B minus.
Yeah, because
Generous thief, man.
A generous thing. I go straight to A. Never have I ever farted in public, pretend it was not me.
Look at this now.
That's everybody.
Look at this now.
Come on, God.
hey, give me a buckle of water,
Make them question a little harder.
So, but you don't eat no crackers?
Yeah, man, me one already.
So you don't fart in public yet?
Oh,
Alright, never have I ever went to work without bathing.
Yeah, give me that.
Me see where you're going to. That's bring two pack of crackers as well.
So everybody go work on the bed.
I want the crackers.
I want to tell you something, a story about the bathing problem. I'm from Woodford.
Yes.
Water cold. When it come on to December, January, you can't bathe so easy. Yeah, man. It takes a lot of work to bathe. Just the temperature.
Oh, the water freeze up.
So that means you have gone days without bathing.
So look, no. On Friday evening, when I bathing, I say I bathe good enough because
that's what last till.
This will last me till Sunday after I play football, Yeah, man. So I bathe good enough, man. I go to church. I say, but I now do too much
so you can sweat up and stuff.
Because it's have to carry me through till Sunday evening. Yeah, man. Sunday evening before. So we don't know after football we just go dive in the river.
Oh.
Yeah, man.
That means that 3 days that without bathing.
And prepare yourself for the water at home.
You're a real Christian, man.
You know, Pastor, you have to give first elder. You know, it's very truthful. Now, never have I ever used a toothbrush that's not mine.
You're nasty.
Just think of what toothbrush you use.
Make sure you don't wash it up with when one squall, I'll go down on the edge of the toothbrush.
Whoa! Never have I ever pretended to be sick to skip church.
Oh, church.
I'm not good church.
Oh, there's no that church.
Yeah. Never pretend to sick to church. School. Different case.
School or work. Definitely.
Alright. Never have I ever got dumped. Somebody. Everyone who left here. Anybody else sing that time there?
When I was going to high school, this B, nice girl. Everything was going well until she just changed for me like the weather. It never made no sense. My virgin at the time came to me and said, Martin, I'm going to tell you something, but you cannot say anything. I said, alright, cool. He told me that she dumped me because she have a cousin who don't like me. I don't, to this day, I don't know who the cousin is.
We have to go look for that cousin.
So the agreement was to treat me in such a way that I will eventually get dumped for $500.
Oh no. Just 500, that's all you want?
$500 feel little bit.
Oh no. Right now, I'm going to spend $500 bill. Nobody will give me $500 to take it. They sell you up with $500 now. Well, you're still better than the people who sell out Jesus. Alright, the final question. Never have I ever been on a dating site. Justin, no? Siobhan, no? No?
No, I'm safe. Traditional.
It's because we're Adventist, social is our dating site.
Yeah, that's right.
Concerts, music days,
right.
Sports day.
Right.
Alright, so, they've almost done the bag of crackers because, they are really bad people. So, Pastor, please forgive them. They know now what they have done. Alright, so now we get a little insider of them. We're going to get a little bit more. Let's go to the spiritual side just a bit, because I just want to get to the part where I hope something is on this for you to sing, because I am. Alright, but as young men, Christian men, what's your biggest struggle in being a Christian out there? Because I don't know what your struggle is. The struggle could be the flesh. I don't know. It could be, I don't know. Because while they're prepared to answer, because as Christian, people always feel that we are saved and we are not struggling with just about anything, or we can't sin. Joan spoke I think it was last week or the week before, and she said that it's hard to be a Christian. Some days you don't want to be a Christian, but I don't know if it's the same for you. But let's go first. Let's hear you.
Right. So, my opinion, right? As a Christian, it's hard. They say that once you're a Christian, that's when the devil actually tries his hardest, because it's a threat to him, because there's a chance of you getting other people over the other side, So when people say that, being a Christian is hard, of course it's supposed to be hard. You're fighting against the world, basically. So, it's hard. Everything is a struggle-ish. you know, but if you have your mind right, then it shouldn't be that hard.
Wow. All right.
For me, my hardest struggle on the Christian journey is faith.
Faith.
Because naturally I like to be in control. I like to charter the path and fly the plane. The thing is, if you are not a pilot, you can't fly a plane. And I'm trying to fly the plane of my own life without a pilot license.
Ooh.
Now Jesus have the pilot license, and he's saying the thing that used to control plane, right?
The yoke.
Give me the yoke.
Yoke?
But I'm struggling to surrender the yoke because I prefer to be in control. That's really hard for me. That's the biggest struggle.
That's a struggle.
That's my
That's a struggle.
It's a funny story. I'm not going next, but it's just so funny that him say, give me the yoke, and that's actually what the Bible said.
Yeah. Because me say yoke. I say something when I play yoke. Your burden is in there, your yoke is light.
Right.
You're gonna ask me senior choir, because senior choir song that. Who's going next?
Well, I'm talking for us as a group now, and not just me alone, because yes, I struggle with it. We all struggle with it, and it's flesh.
Oh, the flesh.
The flesh.
Aaron, not struggling for the flesh, it's the faith.
I can remember, we can go and talk. I can remember when, especially when the group just started and we were getting, a lot of experience and we're getting, a lot of exposure. And, groupie, groupie, yeah man. So that was we were attracting them a lot. And some were in sheep clothing but were wolves. And their intentions were not of Christ.
Oh, wow.
A lot of them would seek to actually seep us out and seep us into their nest. But the Brotherhood was strong. but I must say, sometimes we considered, because we are humans and we're sinful beings.
Again, pastors watching, alright.
Yeah, it's a struggle.
Alright, let's hear from Julian.
Well, telling the truth, I have my struggles. I try to depend on God, really. So I'm a fighter. I'm humble, yes, and if I'm going through struggles, the usual struggles we've been through, but I just depend on God. That's how I fight through. So today, something might struck me down, whether somebody says something bad about me, because growing up, you're getting traction as a group as well. People say things about you to try cast negative shadows upon the group, but one day you might feel bad, another day I just get the urge, said we're not doing this for pleasure, but we're doing it for a better purpose. So that's where I get my strength.
No temporary gain.
Yes, I'm down today, but tomorrow, getting back to myself, I'm up again.
Yeah. Down today, tomorrow, up again. Alright, Siobhan.
I don't think we'll just move on. I think for me personally, it's just about finding that balance. It's when you have so many things coming at you all at once, especially with being a Christian, it's an added pressure, and so if you're not careful, you find that you're giving too much attention to one set of things, whether the thing be your personal life or your spiritual life. So a lot of people kind of balance, tip the balance either way. But for me, that's one of the struggles, just finding that balance between your Christian life, your personal life, not giving too much attention to one.
Whoa, that's a word, That's a word. All right, Now, Julian
Yeah.
and Justin, your brothers.
Yes.
Like real brothers, same mother, same father.
Yeah.
As far as them know.
As far as them know. As far as them know. And so you're only two relations in the group, no other relations.
No.
Not at
but,
the moment.
But let me
Not
give
at
you a
the
fun
moment.
fact. Right, so why I'm saying not at the moment,
Uh-huh.
it was in the previous group where there was Dwayne and Jeremy.
Mm-hmm.
Those 4 were cousins.
Oh, so it's a family
So
group
brother,
and they
brother,
ask you to
cousin.
come on.
Yeah. But the fun fact is that, so I'm a walker as well.
Real walker?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
As far as we know. So I'm Walker, they're Walkers.
Mm-hmm.
Both our Walker come from
The West.
same parish,
Mm-hmm.
same community.
Mm.
Not only that, it gets weirder. Our mothers, they have the same maiden name, and they come from the same place.
What about my father and your grandfather?
Oh yeah, my grandfather's name is Albert.
And for your grandfather,
And
Albert?
his father and him named Albert.
Alright, so here what we're gonna do. Here what we're gonna do.
Way too strange.
You know, this is getting, it's
Way
causing
too
me
strange.
to create a family tree. And we're not gonna do
I
that
told you
today.
that last
But alright, so you know each other. So,
Yeah.
well, Justin and Julian. So, and I have a challenge for both of you.
Alright.
Alright.
There's a game we play on this show, and the last person that played it scored just about 9. And I'm hoping
Out of?
that we just 9. You know,
Oh.
I'm just hoping that you can get more than 9, both of you. Let me see which one of you can beat that. Or we might just throw the next walker in it. All right, so I have some donuts here. So we want to go first.
Oh, you eat it when you lose?
You eat it when you lose. No, you eat it to win. You eat it to win. All right, so the name of the game is Let Me Hear You. So we're gonna do fruits, right? So this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna call a fruit and put a donut in your mouth. You have 1 minute on the clock, so somebody put 1 minute on the clock for me, please. And you have 1 minute to eat as many donuts as possible using the name fruits. So you put a fruit in your mouth, put a donut in your mouth, say a fruit, put another donut, say a fruit, you have a minute. Let me see how many of that you can get. So Julian, you have a minute on the clock to seat as many. We must hear you. We must hear you.
All right.
Okay, so when he says the fruit, we all gonna repeat it. Just say that we hear it. All right, let's go. 1 minute.
Apple,
Alright.
berry,
Berry.
star apple,
Star apple.
dumpling,
Jibbling.
cherry,
Cherry.
rose apple,
Rose apple.
You can do this, man.
Come on.
American pear,
American pear.
guava,
Guava.
June plum,
June plum.
country plum,
What?
plum.
That's time. So I think I got about 10 on the screen. I mean, I'm going to see 10 on the screen. All right.
Space for that.
You can use a bit.
I'm gonna think I eat the cake.
Oh God,
You can use a bit, go on.
That man never eat it. You never eat that.
All right, we can keep that moving. All right, so Justin. All right, ready? All right, Justin, ready?
Come in, man.
All right, so I think Julian got 10 or 9.
10.
All right, 10. A minute on the clock, and Justin, go.
cantaloupe,
Cantaloupe,
grape,
grape,
apple,
apple,
plum,
Pear.
plum,
Pear.
avocado,
avocado,
apple plum, cherry,
cherry, cherry,
star apple,
star apple,
jackfruit,
jackfruit,
mango,
mango,
rose apple,
rose apple,
fruit,
no,
Peach.
banana, Melon.
13.
The guy is a beat, the guy is a beat. No. Oh, we have enough. Oh, it's yours, sir. You better try and done it. You better try place him done it. Let's see how we go next. Woo. Alright, so Siobhan. No, let's see if you can beat that.
Jesus,
let's go.
yes,
1, 2, 3. Apple. Pineapple. Pear.
Man, if it's small, I think.
Don't make you waste your time. Cherry. Grape.
You know, eat it, you know.
Banana.
No.
Guava. That's time. No, how much you get? No, Siobhan, you're not. Siobhan, you're not going. You're not going. Whoa. Boy, Justin, you know.
Marvin Money get
Yeah. Alright, I would say
I mean,
so. Them say humble calves are the most milk.
we live so much as brothers.
Yeah.
Trust me, we do everything together. We're
everybody
close.
By the way.
From the, yes.
By the way,
Switch up them clothes.
I mean, we just move good.
That's good.
And when we have challenges, we normally just stick together and just face the challenge as brothers.
That's good. That's good. That's really, really good. And 12 years. You know, all of that is bringing you 12 years. So it must have been something good. So keep going on with that. But the group sings. It's a singing group. The name of the game is Song Association, and we know how it works. We all know it works, right? A minute, 10 seconds on the clock. A word is given. You sing the first song that comes to mind. I will mind it and set people. Some don't know it's gonna work. But it's acapella. All of you must know the song. All of you must sing your parts, and all of you must sing. So if one person don't know the song, we have to find the next word. So if you have to just talk about it quick, but it's just 10 seconds. Are we ready? Alright. According to what they gave me, the first word is hush.
God is standing by. So hush, don't you worry, don't cry. God is standing by. So hush, don't you worry, don't cry.
Whoa! If you're in for a treat, I'm not going to keep you waiting. The word is worship.
From the rising of the sun, you've given me everything I need. From before this world began, you knew my name. I love to worship, I love to honor, I love to lift up your whole
All right, so people, there's no music, it's just voices.
Wow,
Woo. Woo. Is AC on or something? All right, so Adele Thomas plays an integral role in that song.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Talk about it. Is the group H.U.M.B.L.E bring it to?
Adele?
No, H.U.M.B.L E bring the song to all of us.
Oh yeah.
But Adele is instrumental. Let's talk
Adele
about-
definitely brought the song to us. I remember when he carried the song, we were at Half a Tree,
Yes.
but Jerry anti-house.
Oh yeah.
Right in a little space there, so and him say, hey guys, have this song. This is your part, that's your part, that's your part.
Ooh.
And when we heard it, we just fell in love. Fell in love with
Well,
it.
I am in love with that song too.
Big up yourself, Adele.
Yeah, Adele, take a thumbs up. Take a bow. Yeah, man, roll that one. Woo. Yeah. Another word is fly. A day is coming,
Oh, set up
and it won't be long. I'll fly away to my home. I'll be so happy. I'll sing a new song. 'Cause I'll fly away to my home. See, when my time comes, I'll fly away to my home. Oh, when my time comes, I'll fly away to my home. Fly away to my home. Boy, hey, so hold on, people, it's Adventist singing, I'm holding on to my position, but trust me, so, where have you gone singing? Let's talk about that, because this can't be just, on this show, it must have gone all over Jamaica.
Well, I mean, yes, we have been all over Jamaica. We actually did a concert in Cayman.
Cayman?
Yeah.
We went to
Cayman in 2014.
Yeah, for 2 weeks, yeah. And then we went to Nashville, the Acapella.
Yeah, about 2 weeks after.
Yeah, 2 weeks after we went to Nashville.
For an acapella
2016.
festival.
Yeah. 2016 we did a tour throughout the US.
New York, tri-state area.
Coast, yeah.
That was fun.
So it was New York,
New Jersey,
Boston,
Atlanta as well.
Atlanta,
Oh, yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
So everybody got sing.
Atlanta.
People, they're on YouTube, and of course, if you want to hear them sing, you'd have to come to an Adventist church on Saturday.
We sing
And which month we in April. Music their time normally October, November, December, September. So they're going to
But we
be
sing
everywhere
at Sunday
singing.
churches too.
But
We sing at Sunday churches too. So,
but guess what? If your church is having anything at all, whether Baptist, New Testament, we are not like that. They are not like that. They'll come to your event, but stay to the end of the show so you can get their details. But I just wanted to sing. So I just wanted to sing. So the other word is alive.
1, 2, 3.
Jesus is alive.
One more time.
Same key.
1, 2.
Jesus is Hey, Jesus is alive. Hey, he's standing by my side. Hey, Jesus is alive. Jesus is alive. Hey, oh, Jesus is alive. Hey, he's standing by my side. Hey, Jesus is alive. Jesus is alive. You know what's interesting about this song is that I first heard you have a recording of it, a professional recording. So I think something was keeping in the park at Half a Tree, and I heard the song, So I called Judith at the same time because Judith wrote that song. I said, Judith, this acapella group singing a song. And she said, send it to me. So I had to look for it and find it and send it to her. And Judith is in love with the song. You know, she said, trust me. And I've heard people sing my songs over and over. And this is one of the best renditions.
Love Judith.
Yeah. Judith, all I wanted to. Yeah. All I wanted to. The word is better.
Your love is better than life. Or
One, two,
that better.
Better days are coming by and by.
And we reach the city in the sky. Sorrow will be over, joy will come at last. Better days are coming by and by. Better days are coming by and by. When we reach the city in the sky, sorrow will be over, joy will come at last. Better days are coming by and by.
I don't know if no better they can come on this show tonight. You know, because it's just raw. It's just raw talent. And God bless you. I didn't think I was God's favorite. But when I sing, you know. But how easy it is to put all these songs with music to acapella. I know, you'd have the keyboard, you have different parts of the ensemble in music. But I say early the bass. How easy is it to work it out?
I want to tell you, it's just a vibe. If you come to practice, everybody in a good mood, trust me, some new creation will be there. I remember going to a concert in MELODIOUS. Nice concert, but it's all a cappella. But once you have a cappella concert, songs, it's possible that songs may duplicate.
Yeah.
I would say, want something different,
Something fresh.
Yeah, man, something fresh. I would say, we're not going to no a cappella, as in no a cappella oriented songs. So man just said, we could run some 9-9 now, man. Yeah, man, I would just, that's how come up with that is our all-time favorite, maybe for everybody. People will say
the next word on my paper here is Christian.
Yes,
I don't know.
Christian people, nation, rise up from slumber, pick up your Bible, Jesus, Almighty King Jesus. Is the word in a crisis? No time for the riders. As we fight in the war, holy water, gonna fight for King Jesus. This word in a crisis. No time for the riders. As we fight in the war, holy water, gonna fight for King Jesus. Step up.
Hey! No. Or the second verse of that tango,
Is that
yeah. Okay, go. What's the next song in the medley?
For the Lord is my shepherd.
No man, we can't sing it.
Right. 1, 2, 3.
Bam 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 is my shepherd, I shall not want. Holy meadows, to lie down in green pastures. Hear me now, hold on on your victory, Christians. Hold on on your victory, Christians. Hold on on it, hang on to it. Hold on, on it,
I know the medley. The things are already better. All right. Well, that's on YouTube.
Yes.
Yeah, man. People look for it. Look for it. Ooh, one more word for you. You know, we can do this all night. But the word is save.
Is the original that we didn't
It was many years ago in time.
Save us.
Save us.
Oh yeah.
People. Look here. You know, they all got consumed in the music. That they are even forgetting their own song.
Well, as we sit down and we stand up with the bread of the word, we wonder what we really got to understand. Lord, if you're not busy, we are better fish up and save us.
Save us now. Take away the pressure, don't make me bow. We can't do a thing if you don't speak. The heart is willing, but the flesh is weak.
We go again.
Save us now. Take away the pressure, don't make me bow. Change my life and make me new. Cause we can't survive without you. Save us now. Take away the pressure, don't make me bow. We can't do a thing if you don't speak. The heart is willing, but the flesh is weak. Save us now, don't make me bow. Change my life and make me new. Cause we can't survive without you.
Don't save me now, oh Lord, please save me now. Oh Lord, King Jesus, we need your help, Lord, Lord, Lord. Lord, come down, hey, Lord, come down, hey, Jesus. Oh Lord, save us now.
Come, put your hands together by your own self. Yes. Come on now. Come on, Justin. Cool down. All right. Hello. Listen to me. You know. For a moment, I thought it was a recording, but when I look around and I see the mouth moving, I say, all right, I have nothing on set. Well, I really love it and I really appreciate it, and I feel good about this because men singing normally, is the female doing the thing and being recognized for good stuff, and males oftentimes are the ones are labeled to be the gunman, the thief, the lad, the murderer, the walkless pooper, all of them. But it's a good feeling. But let me ask you though, what advice do you have for men out there? Talk to the man then.
I want to start by saying that we are born with a purpose. Mm-hmm. Each and every one of us, God gave us talents, and it's just for you to identify it and capitalize on that. Because we're in church, right? And it is easy to find that purpose because we are geared in knowing more about Christ, and it is easy once you're focused on Christ. Right. Persons out there, you have men out there who have found their purpose and not yet part of the Christian fold, but eventually it can lead you there. But guess what? Find your purpose and God will lead you. God will do the rest.
Oh, that's a word. Yes.
What the word.
All right. Sean.
Oh, me no. Advice to the men. I think it's time, as you said, it's full time for us as men to stand up and take our space. I think the women had an initiative just some years ago about owning their space. Mm-hmm. And as men we kind of take the back burner sometimes when I say, boy, just in our own lane, just do our own thing. But I think us as men, even here, you Rajan doing this and other influential, positive male figures out there, especially in the Jamaican space, I think it's time for us to speak out and to show the younger generation that there are men who are uplifting and who are positive and who have this sort of, embody this sort of character and male positivity. I think it's time for us to stand up. That is my charge. Hello, man.
All right. So, Julian, let me ask you, not Julian, but Justin.
Yeah.
If you had the chance to relive, the Christian journey, would you still be here? Would you still be doing it?
I would be. Yeah, I definitely would be. I have no regret.
Yeah, but the people say Christian life boring. What,
No, not mine at all. Not mine at all. Yeah, I have lived, I think, a full Christian life. You know, with my friends, having the right company. That's the best thing. Having that social life that is very important for even motivation and self-building.
Yes.
And that's just what we need. And I have no regret, as I said before. I am a Christian. I am proud of it.
Yes. All right. So, Errol, what would you tell someone as a motivational point, or an encouraging point, or an influencing point to have them join the Christian fold?
There is no better place for you to be except in the arms of God.
Sweet deliverance.
This is not a sermon. In the book of Luke, you will find a story where some men were in a ship. Jesus is in the ship, and the storm started to beat around the ship, and it appeared as though the ship would sink. They came to Christ and woke him up, and he was like, "Why are you sleeping? Carest thou not that we perish?" And Christ got up, spoke to the wind and the waves, and it stopped. Now, the issue right here is not the fact that they were afraid. It is okay to be afraid in a storm. The issue was that the captain of the ship was in the ship, yet they were afraid. So whatever your ship is going through, your ship might be on easy water, that's perfectly fine, and your ship might very well be in a very tempestuous sea. But whatever the situation is, Christ is in your ship. He might be sleeping, or it might appear that way, which means that he might be quiet. Don't be perturbed by that. Okay? Call out to your captain, and your captain will respond.
What a
Praise
word.
the Lord. That's a word. Woo. Yes. All right, my brother. No, like I said, what's it? All right, tell us, what are your coping mechanisms? What do you use to stay grounded? I know you're gonna say singing.
Boy, to tell you the truth, yes, I'm going to say singing because there is nothing else really that I can readily draw on. Music is such a integral part of not just the Christian life, but life overall. You sing through bad times, you sing through happy times. Music is everywhere, and I'm sure everyone can attest to this. Depending on the music that you listen to, your mood adapts to that. Music is very powerful, guys, and that's what I use. That is what has kept me here so far. And I won't say that Christian music is the only music that you should listen to, because everything is there for a reason. Everything has its purpose.
Yeah, I'm glad you touched that point.
Right? Everything has its purpose and its season. And moderation. What you feed yourself will ultimately determine what you are.
All right. Whoa. Yes. I mean, they sing, they preach, they teach, and all of that. But we're at the point of the program where you've waited for. We're gonna talk just a little bit, get a little bit personal, because I know you're probably watching and you're scouting out which one you like. Yeah, I know some of the female, especially Adventist one them, because I know they have shared this live and they bring you on and you're watching. All right. So by show of hand, let me see. Let me just put it this way: who is available?
Like available for what?
For adoption. All right, let's talk about our relationship. I mean, what's our status?
You have me.
Where's my ring? But
I am married.
Oh, you're married.
You want to hear this coincidence?
Oh, let me hear it.
We are happily married for 4 years, coincidentally. Or 3
People
years.
are no more than 16. 16, don't you? They're married for 4 years. You're married 4 years ago? 4 years ago?
Yeah, 4 years. Yeah.
So people them threw away here, so they're gone.
Off the shelf.
And what's interesting, their wives are here and they're behind the camera and they're looking up. Tonight, shop I got locked tonight. They never say anything else. But here's the spare keys under the mat at the door.
Alright.
So alright, so just Julian, Siobhan, and Errol is happily married. So I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. We have 2 on the wings. So let's see. So you want kind of just look at the 2 and say which one, you know. Alright, let me start with Aaron. You know Aaron. Aaron, have you read in the Bible?
No man.
Well, Aaron. I don't know, I'm not Biblize people, so Aaron, what's the status?
I am engaged.
Gone. And Justin,
I'm off the shelf.
Off the shelf. Oh no! I'm so sorry to disappoint you all. The only person that's available is nobody. Oh, that's good or so. If you're a male and watching this, or even a female, you know the Adventist church, you know they don't want to let you go without finding a beautiful wife or a beautiful or handsome husband. You know, so if you're single, come to the Adventist church. You're gonna find someone. But that's good though, and you've been enjoying that life.
Yeah.
I don't know, because other people say when you're young, you know, that's when you want to explore and do all of those things. Are you exploring in your relationship?
Absolutely.
You know, please remember to try new stuff, you know, do new things, all of that, keep it spicy. You know, they say the bedroom is climb tree, you know, stop on the highway, pasta, you know.
Yes, sir, me.
Alright, so Save Us Now is your song that's out. That's a very powerful song. We're using that to save Jamaica. That's our latest song. What's your next project?
Happy you asked, because this year we're embarking on an album. We want to release an album by faith this year.
Ooh. Album this year by faith.
Yeah, man.
Summer.
So
What is that project like?
That's an interesting project. That's gonna have a lot of originals. So we have a few writers in the group. One of which is Aaron. Aaron writes a lot. And we really appreciate that. Aaron does some writing too. I do some writing as well. Justin wrote that song.
Whoa, so they're all writers and it's gonna be straight acapella.
Straight.
No, actually. It won't be.
It's gonna be a mix.
Yeah, man, absolutely. There's gonna be something for everybody.
Live
a live encounter. I love that. How many tracks are you looking at?
Looking at what, about 8, anywhere between 8 to 10.
Yeah.
Ooh.
We'll have a couple to choose from. We're just making sure that we choose the best. Well, of course, what we think would be the best.
Alright, so you'd have recorded some already? Or those not recording?
No, that's not
prepared.
recorded. No. Prepared.
It's the preparation.
I can't wait for summer. I really can't wait for summer. I know you guys are going to do very well. And I just can't wait. I'm excited. Can I pay for 3 of those tracks?
Sure.
Yes, I'm excited. So I'm promising you 3 of those tracks. I'm paying for them. So whatever it costs, just touch base with me.
Appreciate that.
People, they can sing, say, invest, in them. But thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Yes, man, it was a pleasure. People, I know you enjoyed this. So I know you're gonna share. I know you're gonna like. And you're gonna subscribe. You do that already from your student face. You do that. So thank you so much for watching. Until next week, a brand new episode just for you. You don't know who is coming. We're wrapping up this season 1 of the Total Package show. So we have probably 2 or 3 more episodes to go, and it's gonna be massive. It's gonna be amazing. So you want to stay with me just for that. So until then, I am Rajon Brown and Thank you for watching the Total Package Show. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and join me next week for another exciting episode.